Alright, welcome back to the backmarker update. Today we're looking at the IndyCar season opener at St. Pete's Beach in Florida. We're going to be looking at the winner, backmarker finishes, a few look at the incidents, then we'll take a look at points, and then we'll wrap up the video. So, the winner of the race, Joseph Newgarden, in the number 2 car for Penske, picking up exactly where he left off with a win and showing once again that he is in the title fight, in the championship fight, is a championship threat to repeat his championship win in 2023. There are only 4 on-track incidents for the race. In lap 27, early in the race, Marcus Armstrong in the number 11 car backed into the tires. He was okay, he was uninjured, good for him, but terrible for him to be taken out so early in the race. Speaking of being taken out early in the race, number 41 of Stingray Rob for AJ Foyt Racing. His brakes failed, causing him to DNF on a mechanical failure. Pretty bad for that to happen, but of course, I mean, it is AJ Foyt Racing, so nothing to say there about their mechanical flaws. Lap 54, midpoint of the race, 28 of Ericsson got parked. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It was his fault. It was, just a bruise to his ego, but I mean, he caused it, so bad for him. Bad Ericsson. But late in the race, the 8 of Lundqvist also got spun into the tires, similar to Marcus Armstrong. He was okay, but bad for him to be taken out so late in the race. Now let's look at points, positions. Let's look at the AJ Foyt cars first. The number 14 of Santonio Ferrucci started 14th, finished 11th, almost got a top 10 with a +3. Good day for him. However, his teammate, as we talked about before, the 41 of Stingray Rob, started 24th, finishes 26th, -2, brake failure. Caused them to DNF the race, so up and down day for AJ Foyt Racing. Looking at the Dale Coyne cars, both of them had pretty good days, but pretty average Dale Coyne finishes. The number 18 of Jack Harvey started 27th, worst car on the grid, finishes 19th with a gain of +8, good for him. Pretty amazing start for him to get a +8 in a Dale Coyne car, but shows that he's got some talent. Not a lot of talent, but some talent. His teammate, Colin Braun in the number 51 for Dale Coyne Racing started 25th, third worst car in the field, finishes 22nd with a gain of +3. Pretty average day for Dale Coyne. That's pretty much as good as you could get. A +8 and a +3 in a Dale Coyne cars. Pretty good days, I would say, for Dale Coyne. Looking at the Ed Carpenter cars, the number 20 of Christian Rasmussen started 21st, finished 21st, gain of 0. Average day for him. Finished exactly where he started, showing that he's a solid driver. 21 of Rinus VeeKay, however, was the star of the show for Ed Carpenter Racing in that number 21. Started 7th in the top 10, finishes in the top 10 and 10th with a gain of -3. That -3 is a little misleading. It may sound negative, but a top 10 finish in an Ed Carpenter car is pretty impressive. Even though Rinus VeeKay is a former F1 driver, the fact that he's getting a top 10 in an Ed Carpenter car is pretty dang impressive, not going to lie. Another thing that's not good to lie about is Pietro Fittipaldi at number 30 for Ray Hall Letterman Lanigan Racing, getting the best finish guest gain from start to finish with a +11, started 26th and finishes 15th. From second worst on the grid to a top 15 finish, pretty good, and shows that he's a solid driver to develop around for the team's future. And finally, our final driver to take a look at is the 78 of Augustin Canapito for JHR. Started 20th, finishes 18th with a +2. Solid finish. Not much to say there. Got a +2 finish, so good day overall, but pretty average day for the 78 team in Canapino. And let's look at the points. Newgarden on top, of course. We got a couple Penske guys. Penske gets 1st, 3rd, and 4th, but Award breaks up that Penske party in that top 4 by getting a 2nd place. So Award doing Award things, saying that Penske may be dominant, but I'm still going to sneak my way into this title fight. Aaron McLaren has 26 of Herta up there in the top 5. Then we got Ganassi with Palau and Dixon in 6th and 9th. 6-9. Then we have the 60 of Rovenquist, 7 of Rossi, and then the 21 of VeeKay. As I said before, top 10 finish in Ed Carpenter Racing gets Ed Carpenter a top 10 points day, puts them 10th in the points list. So former F1 driver showing Ed Carpenter Racing, those guys, some love by getting them a top 10 points finish. But it's early on this season. We'll see how long it takes him to drop from a 10th down to maybe like 15th, maybe. It'd be great if he was top 10 in points and actually contended, but he is an added Carpenter car, so I wouldn't hold my breath on that. But that'll do it for our backmarker update of the season opener at St. Pete for IndyCar season 2024. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you don't, subscribe if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodaloo!